Testing, testing. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be taking a flight with the updated 737 here. How's everybody doing? It is Sunday, we're getting ready for another work week. Things are starting to settle out as we approach the work week here. We could go cold and dark with this. It is already kind of in a somewhat setup status, so we could just move to flight planning and fix a couple of things up here. I have all variants of this aircraft. However, they're not working because I downloaded third-party liveries, so I had to re-download them and they're still not working. So hopefully we could figure what's wrong with that and update that as well. Good evening, Rover Airlines. Okay, so let's get the SimBrief flight plan in, and then we'll go ahead and get that in the FMC as well. We're going to be taking off out of Fort Lauderdale today. We're in the 737 900, and we're going up to Atlanta, Georgia today. So, with that being said, let's go ahead with KFLL, Fort Lauderdale. Oops, Fort Lauderdale Airport there. Gate number, I'm not 100% sure what our gate number is, to be honest with you, but hey. It is what it is, right? I mean, we'll put that in. We're going to be going off of 0. Let me clear this out. Runway is going to be 10 left. And we can request flight plan from SimBrief. Set payload. Fuel. Request. Okay, cool. Alright, wait a couple of minutes for that. Let's see what happens here. I don't know if our fuel is at 17.6. It's probably enough. I'm going to actually put a little bit more fuel in. We're going to take, let's take that. We're just going to do that for now. Give us a little extra fuel in case I run into any problems on this. Alright, let's see. Do we have anything in for the flight plan yet? No. So that's not working from SimBrief yet. Interesting. FMC. That's weird. We got our route. Load uplink. There we go. Alright, there's our flight plan. And we can request this. I think we're going to be flying at oh, you know what? We might have to put in the rest of our flight plan first, so let's just go ahead and do that. What's up, Rover Airlines? How you doing, buddy? Okay, so we're going to be taking off 07 left. Transition, I think, is going to be this one here, and that, and 07 left, and route, activate, execute, great, depart, arrival, it's going to be Smith 2 on a laser to 08 ILS left, and that's our transition. Alright, enter. Alright, that's good. And now we can go init page, request cost. Let's see if this works now. It should work now that it has a full plan in there, hopefully. Alright, load. Alright, there you go. Cost 31, reserve 6.4. Winds are Oh, this does have Navigraph. I didn't install it. I'm not probably going to use it. That's part of the new update. Let's get our winds. Where's our winds at here? 261056. 261056. Execute. Sorry. There you go. Alright. I'll do 55 Fahrenheit degrees. Gives about 31. Our takeoff here. Flaps going to be 5. At the trim 5.17 here. There we go. Alright, so let's see what the takeoff information is here. What's up, P2? How are you, buddy? Somewhat. Yeah. We're back, right? It's, man, it's hot. Look at the temperature here. 118 degrees. Jeez, it's a hot day. Yeah, we kind of fixed it. Alright, so our takeoff, 150, 152, 150. We're going to use these because I believe they are going to be more accurate to the aircraft, considering that we put in a little bit more fuel. We're at block fuel of 25.1. Oh man, what? Why? What's going on next month, man? I'm sorry. Well, you can celebrate it with us here on the channel. I hope you have a good birthday. Happy birthday to you, sir. Alright, so there is going to be a break in the flight plan with this. I'm actually going to just go ahead and bring this up. No. The 414 is going to be updated soon too, but I'm waiting on that. Oh man, okay, I'm sorry to hear that. So we're going to be able to, we'll be able to fly the 414 soon with the update, but it has been updated if anybody owns it outside of the marketplace. Oh, heck yeah, man. Congrats, dude. For real, man. That's awesome. Congrats. Oops. Okay. There we go. Flight plan set. Everything's good, up and running. Let's go ahead and get some other things. We're going to go, I think it's flight level 360, so we'll go ahead and put that in here. Alright. And we're going to have to turn the packs off. Let's turn the bleed air. We'll get the the APU running here. We're doing an Alaska airline flight today. The beacon should not be on, but that's my fault. Doors. Close that. Get on our way here. What's up, Maddie? You know what? Let's put on. We'll put on Beyond ATC to make it a little interesting. What do you guys think? We'll get an actual reading of what we're doing here. We'll probably get yelled at by ATC though. All right, we got that working. We're gonna put that on. That's the. All right, so we're looking good. Ready to get this plane cleaned up here for a second. Remove all that stuff. What's our departure? Our departure. 05 left. Sid. Oh yeah, okay. Is it that one? Or this one? I think it's this one. I think this is our departure here. Let's see if it tracks for that for our departure. I'm not 100% sure if that's the correct one to be. Oh, me, for sure. I'm looking forward for the Polaris 24. I'm also looking forward to the Airbus A350, the 757. So many different ones. The Max 8, I can't wait to get my hands on that as well. Good evening, J Aviation. How you doing, sir? Welcome aboard. All right. I don't think we're gonna have a pushback because I have no idea how to do that. So we're just gonna go for it here. All right. So flaps. I'm gonna set those to 5 here. All right. And put those in neutral. We're gonna go ahead and turn the beacon on here. Logo lights on, condition light. Oh, we gotta turn off the packs too. There we go. Fuel in. There we go. Yeah, this plane looks absolutely amazing. It handles a lot better. It has more wing flex. There's so many cool things about the PMGD that we didn't have before. However, it's always getting better and better, man. Like, the PMGD is just one of the best developers for updating their planes. I would recommend never ever with PMGD, do not get any kind of liveries that do not come with the aircraft. You will screw up the aircraft. Believe me, I've done it. So just keep that in mind. Anybody who's buying this PMGD, any kind of their aircrafts, get deliveries off their livery site. They have a bunch of free liveries, and I would recommend doing that. They're very nice. Yeah, and they're always updating. Yeah. They even have a 737-300 of this aircraft. We're starting up right here because we're just going to turn to the right. Captain, what the heck? I hope that's a joke. Captain Sim, really? Holy crap, dude. Uh, well, they broke my plane on the updates, and I can't get them out of the files for some reason. I'm trying to figure out how to. Alright, we're both up and running. Let's turn off the APU. Ah, crap. Whoops, I just screwed up. I forgot to switch power. Did we lose engines? No. Oh, that was almost a giant mistake. Did we didn't lose our flight plan, did we? That was a big mistake there. Okay, good. We're still good. Okay. Before when you do that, you will lose your flight plan. So that's something they fixed too. So if you accidentally, I guess it's good that I did that because we just found that out. If you accidentally don't cross feed correctly, it will shut off your whole aircraft before. This time it didn't, so I guess that's a good thing. Yeah. Also, excuse me. They actually have a $35 737-600. If you wanted to try what the 700, 800, 900 will be like, but you don't want to spend a lot of money, they still give you an option to spend $38, and you get the same exact aircraft, just a smaller version of it. I actually enjoy flying that one the most. Unfortunately, I screwed it up by downloading third-party liveries, which I'm currently trying to fix that aircraft. And the 700. The 700 was so reliable and so good, but when I did the Christmas videos of flying and I tried to put liveries on there and other things like that, I screwed up something inside them by downloading them, and now they haven't been working since. Otherwise, I would go ahead and try to fly them again, but unfortunately they're out of commission at this point. I did just delete them all and re-download them, and it still didn't work, so I'm not sure what to do. Excuse me. Alright. With that being said, let's go ahead and turn on auto. No smoking sign is on. Okay. We're good. Well, I mean, you do get a decent amount of liveries. Like, let me see if I can find. Where's our PMGD operational center here? I'll show you. Where it is? I don't know where my other one is. That's the operational center. Oh. I guess. I don't know. It's good enough. I mean, it comes with a lot of liveries as far as like, you know, like smaller airlines. You're not going to get anything fancy, you know what I mean? You're not going to get like the private jet liveries or anything cool like that. Yeah, the A319 is awesome too. We have that as well. That plane is fantastic. We have working weather radar in here now, and train, I believe. So we'll put radar on one and train on the other, which is pretty cool. Really cool to see. Very beautiful. Alright. I don't know. They've been out a long time for the PC, Microsoft Flight Simulator, and maybe the people thought that nobody would buy them. I don't really know why they would do that. By the way, they did a update to the Elvis jet, and it still sucks. I tried to do a test flight with it the other day, and unfortunately I'm still waiting for it to update this one here, the Jetstar from Big Radius. It has a lot of issues for flight dynamics, man. I had it up in the air. I was climbing to about 7,000 feet, and then it looked like it stalled, even though we had power and everything was set correctly. It just fell out of the sky, out of nowhere. And then the other day, I did a flight with it, and I was up for about an hour with it. It was flying good, and then we hit really crazy turbulence at 41,000. It says it can climb to 45,000, so I test flew it. We wound up having rough turbulence, and again fell out of the sky and crashed. So it's still unflyable at this point from A to B. Really a shame because it's an awesome aircraft as far as just being, iconic, but definitely needs work on the interior. Exterior and interior, as far as the cabin, is nice. The cockpit, it needs a lot of work on the cockpit still. And of course, flight dynamics, because if you can't fly it, it's not worth anything. And unfortunately, I spent 30 bucks on it, but it is what they call like a new, I guess, early access, right? But I mean, usually early access you're able to fly them from point A to point B. This one, you can't even get the plane to stay in the air. It's, um, yeah, I really don't know what to say for 30 bucks. You know, maybe the next cigar you smoke, you could just light that with $30, and it would be more eventful than flying that plane. I'm not sure. But I do have hope for new developers. I'm just being a little, controversial. However, hopefully they get it together, because I would love to fly that plane from point A to point B. It is pretty cool. We also have an update for the, now the update's probably been out, I just didn't know about it, for the MD-11. So we'll have to test fly that as well. We're going to go to the end of this runway, we'll take off, and then we'll turn back around to head up north to Atlanta. Should be pretty uneventful flight, hopefully. I didn't see anything crazy on the way up there. I hope everybody's doing good. Let's see if we can get beyond ATC working here. Let's see. I haven't used this in a while. Let's see if it's 6. Let me just make sure. Okay. 6, 5, 4, 2. Ident. Alright, we did that. What'd they say to climb up to? Squawk 6542. It should have read that back, right? IFR clearance. Okay, climb via SID. Okay. Cool. 119.7, our frequency. There we go. Oh boy. not copying. We'll come up to the line here. We're already at the takeoff. Let's see if they'll give us clearance here. We're trying to catch up to where we're at here. Uh-oh, what the heck? Why did it do that? What the heck is it doing? It put us on turn and burn. I don't know why it put us to turn and burn, but we're doing it. Okay. That was weird. Oh boy, we're gonna get in trouble for not being clear. Whoops, this is it's a good start, right? We're out of here. See ya, boys. Alright, let's continue. Flaps coming up here. They're gonna have to give us clearance though. Alright, good. It's good that we're cleared because we're kind of already up here. Alright, hope. Alright, there we go. You too. Have a good one. See ya. Alright. $17,000. Flaps up. Alright, we're good. Pretty nice. A lot of clouds up here today, huh? Felt good on the roll. I don't know why. I must have accidentally, there's a screw right here. If you accidentally touch this, it will do a takeoff. I think I accidentally hit it. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I think I hit it. So just, you gotta be aware of that in this aircraft. Man, P2, man. I can't believe it's your birthday, buddy. Rover Airlines says that you like Captain Sim, man. I hope that was a joke. That's got to be a joke, right? I hope it's a joke anyway. Yo, have you guys seen Skytation's new handle he's making? It looks so good. Look, the clouds look beautiful today out of Fort Lauderdale, right? I always like the tropical clouds, man. They just look like they kind of float out here, right? Can't wait for 2024. Alright, let's see if we can continue up here. It says 1700. We're gonna continue. That's 10,000 feet coming up on. Alright, so the landing lights can come off, and we'll leave this. We'll take the passenger sign, just give it a flick off, and it's on auto, so we can turn it off at this point, right? Said we're cleared up to 17. Huh. I think we can continue, no? We're supposed to be at 17,000, but it stopped climbing. Why did it stop climbing? Alright, there we go. Alright, cool. We got the plane back climbing here. Looking good. It looks amazing, right? Look at the wing flex. That's really good wing flex. Alright, so how's everybody doing? What's going on? As we climb up here. Anything new? Alright, it's 12,000 feet. Continuing. I don't know if it's better there. There we go. Cool. You dial in 2500. It's definitely not an easy plane to fly on your own. Let's check our flight level here. Okay, 34. This says 36. All right, 34,000 we're supposed to climb to here. That's what as filed. The plane's telling us 36. We're gonna go 34. This is the issue I have sometimes. Probably got to know how to flight plan a little bit better here. It's a big difference, right? I wonder if we can request a different altitude. We're gonna have to go up to 36,000 according to what this says here. Which means they're gonna probably yell at us to altitude change. Alright, cool. We got clearance for 360. That's what it says in the FMC, so we'll stick with that. And let's see how it goes. So far, this is flying great. Excuse me. Sneezing like crazy today. So guys, if you can smash the thumbs up, appreciate it. Oops. I wonder where everybody is. It's Sunday. Sunday fun day. Maddie, how's the Diamond 42 treating you? P2 simulations, man. What do you been flying lately? Just move my heading bug back. There we go. That's 21,000. Looks like we got 27 at 30 wind here off the left of us. 270 at 30. You gotta love these planes. We're doing Mach 0.7. Just climbing up here. I don't think they changed anything about the cabin. Looks relatively the same to me. It looks nice, but nothing changed. Just I noticed the as far as the modeling, the texturing of the wing flex, the outside, and the cockpit The cabin they didn't really touch, but they did a lot of improvements up here where it matters. Even the texturing here, like, I mean, it feels like you can feel that, you know? They did such a great job. Look at that. The details on this aircraft are just next level, even when you get close to them. I cannot wait to get a panel like this at my house. You know what I mean? I wish I knew how to build this stuff. I would build it. I wonder if they're ever going to have this. I know they're going to have like this stuff, but will they make this little tiny panel? Because that would be so sick. Imagine having this full setup here in your house. So cool. I think Wingwin is going to make that, right? Let me check. I know they make a lot of stuff. Let's see, for Boeing. Let's see what they got going on here. I'm going to get this as soon as possible, but that's not what we're here for. What is this? Space controls? What the heck? That's crazy looking. Combat fighter. Oh, they make stuff for helicopters. Wow. Three 6-0. One 2 7.2. Oh, they did it automatically. Rectostymie. So our cruise altitude is 34,000 in our flight planning. However, our FMC says 36,000. So we'll go with it. It says 1 hour 33 minutes of airtime, 2 hour and 1 minute of block time. Oh, I forgot to start the clock. Crap. I guess we could do it now, even though it's a little too late. But whatever. I guess better late than never. Alright, let's see. So 45 minutes. We already did our departure. I don't think it's going to be too long. Honestly, once we get up to cruise here, if you look here, 20 miles, 30, 50, right? And then as soon as we get on to the next page, this will be the biggest waypoint right to, and then we'll start our descent there. So where is our, oh, don't have a VNAV page here. Thought we had a VNAV. I don't know. I think I'm gonna fly the Duke, or unless the update of the 414 comes out, we'll probably fly the Duke in the next video. So if you guys want to see the Duke coming out, I mean, well, you guys already seen the Duke, but you know, I'm probably gonna do some flying with it, or maybe the MD-11. I don't know. I've been doing a lot of airline stuff lately and private jets. I'm just thinking about switching it up, but you never know, man. I say that, and then more planes come out, and then I like the more complicated ones. You know, I just need to learn more about them, dude. I'm like more of an aviation enthusiast. I'm not like the professional guys that come on here that are actual pilots of these aircrafts. I do watch their channels to learn, but when you don't fly, um, you know, I'm flying all different type of airplanes. You come back to them, man, you forget like minor things, but they're important. A lot of things like the 737, man. I used to be like a master at this thing, but now you know, I gotta learn it again. It's really interesting how like once you step out of airplane, I mean, most of them are generally they have the same stuff, right? But there's different things to them that you forget, especially different developers make little different things. Like, for example, the screw here is your toga. Other planes don't have that kind of stuff. I feel like the Phoenix are pretty self-explanatory, and the Boeings are awesome too. But it'd be nice to get back on track with like learning the basics and moving up from there. You know. Hopefully, in 2024, we could start some ground school and work our way up. You know what I mean? I'm thinking like just to go through the training on the streams or doing something, maybe like a cross-country flight. Well, let's see what they got for career mode, you know? P2 with the lurk. What's up, bro? What are you up to, P2? What are you doing? Okay. Uh, 10-4, buddy. I know that. It'd be interesting the landing on this thing. Man, we're really pushing the limits of this thing, huh? I think 34,000 would have been a lot. Well, I mean, these things can get up to 36, but I'm thinking 34,000 would have been plenty for this plane to be on, you know? But whatever. Doesn't look like we have any weather in the area either. Pretty fun aircraft to fly. Where'd that go? Over there? You can move that. Oh, that's pretty cool. We got another one on that side. The little things are always cool, right? Look at the weather, man. It's freaking beautiful. It's cool how the clouds are, right? I can't remember if I bought the 42 for the weather for the 777. I think I may have. If I didn't, I'm going to do it. Because when you buy those packages, well, actually, I guess I don't even know if we're going to need it, man. We're already moving on to 2024. Next month on the 19th, man, we'll be flying in luxury in a whole different world. I'm hoping to get myself 1,000 hours of flight time in this simulator before we move on to 2024. I already have, I think, 918 hours right now, so I'm close. But it's going to be a hustle. It's definitely going to be a hustle to get the 1,000 hours before 2024. Dude, I would definitely do that. I don't have, I mean, is it available to stream right now? All right, 1,000 feet to go to 60. We're flight level 360. Almost there, boys. And that's our cruise altitude set. And till our destination, we'll be just up here chillin'. I guess in the meantime, we can prepare the course setting and see if we can figure out that stuff. So if we go in here to arrival and approach, we're going to be approaching off of 08 left. Oh, I'm going to do my best, man. I don't know what's going on that day, but hopefully nothing, you know? I know that all the time when I want to do something is when my work has extra work, you know what I mean? Which is not a bad thing, I'm not complaining. It's just that, you know, it's always the time where you're most excited to go home. Really? Oh, man. Dude, I don't even think I have enough days off. I just had to use some days off. I'm gonna check. That would have been a freaking great idea, man. Alright, so localizer 109.3. Where's our minimums? 50? Where's the minimums here? Is that this here? I gotta read into this again, man. I forget all this stuff. I believe it is. Right? We're 0, 5, 0, so that's... Put 900 feet. Yeah, man, that'd be awesome, dude. I would love to just fly that all day. So it's November 19th, right? Hopefully I can, dude. I would love to do that. Let me see. Let me see what day that is. November 19th. Oh, yeah. What is November 19th? Oh, look, I even marked it in my calendar. Coming out. Wow. Dude, I can't tell you how many times I've been so excited to go home to fly a plane over the years of... I could give you an idea, like, flight simming, man, has been awesome for that reason of just having something to look forward to. I mean, obviously, besides, like, the most, you know, like, the important things in your life, right? But, I don't know, man. There's sometimes I just want to come home and fly. There's been times like where I wanted to go, like I faked being sick when I used to work at the company in Florida that I worked for. I pretended like I was not feeling good to go home just to get my flight controls. When I first got my Bravo throttle quadrant and my Alpha yoke, I couldn't wait to go home and flight sim, man. I literally told my boss, like, I'm sick, I gotta go home just to go fly. So yeah, not the best thing to do, but I did do that when I first started simming, and really enjoyable, man. Like, I mean, I love when I have everything set up. Sometimes I just like to chill out, watch Netflix, sit in my homemade cockpit here. You know, the family's asleep or whatever, and I just go ahead and fly and enjoy the flight of the night. You know what I mean? And just chill out for an hour on a flight and then go to bed. But it's fun, man. It's a really enjoyable experience for me. It is, dude. You know, I used to have a beer and do it, but I don't drink too much anymore. Like I just don't even like drinking anymore. I'm too old now. It's just not my thing. So, look, we have some weather radar coming up here. That's pretty cool. It's showing some of these clouds in front of us. Awesome. So, that's working. Um, but yeah, it's fun, man. It's fun just sitting here chilling out. Yeah, it only gets worse when you get older. I did drink these premium Coronas that have like 90 calories one time, and they didn't seem to really bother me too much. Not that I'm promoting drinking. I don't think it's good to drink at all. You know, I really prefer to stay away from it. Uh, but if you're gonna drink something, at least it's healthier. You know, I mean, if although drinking, I guess, is just never healthy, but I prefer not to. You know. Also, when you're older, man, like, and you drink, it kind of like really messes up your next day. You know what I mean? Sorry. Trying to get a good view here. That's it. That's what I do. I'm with you on that, man. That's the best part about simming, dude. At least for me, like, you know, you have a bad day, you're stuck in traffic, your boss is up your butt, or whatever. I mean, my boss is pretty cool. I don't have any issues like that. But I have in the past from my other company. But coming home and just forgetting about all the crap of the day, getting onto one of your favorite planes and just sitting back, relaxing and flying, you know. Like I'll probably get back up in the air tonight with a MD-11, um, just to chill out and fly, or maybe a private jet. I might bring out the Learjet again and just do a flight with that, you know. But yeah, it's better that way, man. It's no good for you anyway. It just causes a lot of health issues, and every time I drink, my hands get swollen. I feel like more bloated. It's not even. And I've been on a health kick. I've been going to the gym like every single day. Except, well, I didn't go today. Today I did have. I spent some time with the family. Went to church and did all that good stuff. So, but I went. I've been going to the gym pretty much every single day. Yeah, yeah, dude. Yeah, it does get overwhelming. I like to come on here and sim with you guys, to be honest, but sometimes I feel like I don't have any, like, not a lot to say, or maybe it's gonna be boring. And other days it's awesome on here. It's like a hit or miss. You know what I mean? You never know when to stream or what to say. So, you know, I'm gonna try to start making a schedule like you said to do. And we gotta talk offline, dude. I want to talk to you about, you know, trying to figure out some merch and what we could do. Maybe we can build like a little community to help, you know, me and you and whoever else wants to be involved to try to, you know, build some things financially to support our hobbies, and see if we can figure something out that's useful for everyone, you know. At least have a brainstorming. Yeah, that's true, man. That's not a bad idea, right? Like we can have a topic of the day. I mean, what kind of things do you want to talk about in the stream? What do you guys like? Do you like talking about the different planes? You like what do you like? Okay. Uh, did you send me your number through Discord? I believe I saved it, but um, let me see. I'm pretty sure I forgot that I had your number. P2. Oh yeah, I do have your number. Oh yeah, yeah. Do you have my number, P2? You have my number, P2? I'm gonna shoot you a text real quick and see if you get this. Yeah, I forgot about that, man. I forgot I had your number. I'm sorry, dude. I just sent you a mic. Hey, hello, Mike. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's true. Like I'm just sometimes I feel like, oh, okay, cool. Nice. Oh, there it is. Okay, okay, okay. Person. Got it. Oh, awesome. Oops. Wait. Select. Yeah, yeah. You got my email here too, right? Next. Right. Okay, cool. Yeah, I got you, bud. All right, awesome. Cool. I got your email. Okay, cool. Awesome. Heck yeah, P2. We're gonna be descending not that long here. We got about 55, 98, and about what is that, like 100 and something miles? Dude, I totally forgot to text you last time. I'm sorry, P2. It's been a minute, dude. It's always something with this. Let's see, 98. There we go. Okay, so we got 144 miles to go here. Yeah, man. I would like to get it up to 100. I mean, I could if I start pumping out more content like before. We could get it up to 100,000 within the next year. I'm pretty certain of it. However, I'm just losing a lot of time. That's the only issue I'm having. Yeah. Yeah, I slowed down a little. Also, the move to here is tough too because I used to go a lot to West Palm Beach Airport, and they have a lot of private jets and a lot of cool private aircrafts that are unique. So it helped to promote the channel too, you know? Dude, that's crazy, man. Imagine. I would love just to get that plaque, right? Dude, I've been really trying, but as you can see, like YouTube's fickle, man. You got to keep feeding the machine. Because I keep getting 55 and then goes down, back up, back down, back up. Um, but we got to push past it. Yeah, dude. It's not easy, that's for sure. And he's very consistent, man. He's very consistent. I think in 2024, this little stale period that we're having would, 55,000 subscribers. I think we'll be able to push past that once we get um, to the next simulator. You know. Yeah, the algorithm does get you, man. But you know what I did notice from the algorithm? If you are pumping out content in every single direction, like I used to do 4 shorts a day, one live stream a day, one video a day, every day. And I think that's why it grew so fast too, is because I pumped out a lot of content. And it's It's good, but it's exhausting, and I feel like YouTube rewards you and gives you a lot of subscribers. But then as you slow down your channel, you'll notice that you'll lose like 200, 300, 400 subscribers, um, just because you're not pumping out as much as you were before. It's almost like YouTube trying to get you on that track, you know? Yeah. It did, man. I did it for almost 3 years straight, and but I loved it, dude. I'm not gonna lie, man. I really enjoyed it. It's just that now that my daughter's older and she's more paying attention and she wants to hang out with me a lot, so she doesn't like me coming in here. She always gets mad. Yeah, the quality. I think the quality is one thing I would like to focus going forward to 100,000 subscribers. I prefer to get 100,000 subscribers that are going to stick around and hang out with us and help the channel grow. Like, you know, support the channel, come with us, and let's move forward. Not just be there to like for, oh, that's a cool channel, click it, and then they never watch it again. You know, because you know, we were talking about that with pilot pilot zero. What, man, I can't even remember. Hold up. Sorry. Dude. We need to get on that. Yeah, pilot 83, he is a legend, dude, at that. You know, he has a great base of subscribers. He had 10,000 subscribers, and even him not being online for 8 months, he has lost almost 40,000 people just dumped out. You know what I mean? 4,000 people. Like, that's incredible, right? Like, you have 10,000 subscribers, you lose um, that many just because, you know, you didn't do a couple of videos. Oh, oh yeah. I admit, yeah, I hope he's doing good, dude. I really hope that he's gonna be all right. All right, let's go ahead and put 34,000 in for our descent. We're not descending yet, but we're not far. Yeah. Me too, man. My prayers are with him. He struggles, and yeah, we all have issues. I hope he's all right, man. He's an awesome guy, dude. He is a really awesome guy. I really miss him. I hope he's doing good. I used to talk to him on the phone a lot when I was working and stuff, and you know, I wanted to give him his space because, you know, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to be overwhelming, and he seemed like he was going through some stuff, so I thought, you know, when people are going through some things, sometimes it's better to give them their own space, you know. Hopefully that's doing the right thing. I hope he doesn't think like anybody's ignoring him or anything like that, right? Yeah, man. We all go through stuff, so sometimes it's better to let people do what they need to, and when they're feeling better, they'll come back around, you know. But hey, we're always here with our arms open, you know what I mean? Yes. Yeah, I feel like the wing flex, the flight characteristics are a little tighter, a little bit better. The ground handling is way better. It's not as fidgety, and it doesn't just get stuck and stop in the middle of the runway like it used to. It seems more characteristic to the 777, like they took a lot of that and put it into this. It's really nice, dude. I was flying on the 777 I did 13-hour flight the other day on it, and that thing was awesome offline. You know, of course, I didn't stay on it the whole time. I just did like an hour or two in the beginning, and then let it fly, and then came back in the morning to land it. But I feel like this is definitely really getting better, way more defined. Yeah, and I like that it has working radar now for weather, although I have no idea how to use weather, so it doesn't really matter to me because I don't know what I'm looking at. But for those who do, it's cool to see. I do like that you can actually see clouds and different patterns of weather. That would help in a severe weather condition storm, you know, I'm sure. And that's cool to see, man. It's cool to see that it's more realistic. I did some flights with this offline too. Taking off and landing. Landing feels a lot better too. It's a lot more smoother. It doesn't jump all over the runway as it used to. I feel like when it lands, it usually sticks center line down the runway. As long as you can stick it, it will stay on track. Um, but it's a lot more stable. I also was told that it's more realistic to the regular aircraft. So on these bigger planes, when you're landing, you don't use a lot of the rudder, right? The rudder is very small inputs, and it's more about controlling with um, the ailerons, right? Like on the pitch, like and roll. So it's more that, which it feels like it's actually doing that when you're landing, and then you know, you don't have to use as much rudder pedal, and you can stay on the center line. Of course, if you're in a high wind situation, it's going to be slightly different, and it does feel more wobbly. Like when you're on the runway, you can feel it kind of like going like this, you know, isolating. Yeah, it feels. Yeah, I didn't know that either. I was watching some 737 real world pilot videos of this aircraft and how it handles, because in a smaller aircraft you're using more rudder, they say. In the bigger one you don't use as much rudder. They say you usually just kind of put your feet on the pedals and lean them there, and you use more of the ailerons and the pitch control to get on track with the runway, and then on the landing. But the smaller ones you use more of the rudder, I guess, because you're in a different situation. But every plane, I guess, is different, because I think on like the A380, you would probably have to use more of the rudder and in a bigger plane, unless the fly-by-wire takes control. I'm not 100% sure with that, because you have seen like crosswinds on those bigger planes, and it looks like they put a lot of rudder input. That thing's like a giant sail, so that would be a difficult land inside of you know, something that is going to be a high wind situation on landing. All right, we're we're 65 miles out from our descent. It looks like here. So I I keep thinking this is going to be like it feels like this is going to be like in the landing for the Airbus. It will say to get your information in for landing, but here it doesn't look like it's doing that, right? It's kind of interesting. I always think that it's going to say set up your information for landing. I think this automatically does it for you, I believe. I could be wrong. We have to go down to 2900 to capture the ILS approach, so we'll set everything up. Hopefully we can keep everything on track here, and so we'll do flaps 40 141 for our landing. We'll check our speed as we get lower, because that we'll have less fuel on board, so that will help the aircraft too. This plane is definitely better, man. It's better overall. You can do brakes too for auto. Once we started to descend, I'm going to go ahead and put our altitude down too. I haven't flew on, like the last time I did a flight with this and I was offline just doing it by myself, I forgot to set our altitude for the pressurization, which I'm pretty sure we got asphyxiated. Alright, so we're getting there. We got one fuel for the center tank out, which is fine. Turn that off. We'll burn out the other one probably before landing here. And then we'll be good, dude. We're looking good so far. Now, I can't remember if this will automatically start descending us, but we'll have to keep an eye on that. We'll call for descend in a couple of minutes here. Let's see. Oh, right there. Okay. So they will, right? Hey, no problem, P2. You do what you gotta do. Oh, the A380 is coming out this week? That's cool. I just seen a post for Overkill. Overkill's channel is awesome too, man. He knows business, dude. That guy, I wish I was on his level, you know. But I just seen a post that says taking off A380 this week. The fly-by-wire king of the sky for Microsoft Flight Simulator is landing this week, guys. This week. Breaking news on the channel. Dude, if it comes out, I'm streaming it too, man. I'm with you. It might be a later stream if I get back from work late, but if that's coming out, dude, we're doing a stream for sure. A380 all the way, baby. What? Nice, dude. That is awesome. Feel free to send it to the Discord to show other people, man. That's great. All right. Cool. Very nice. No way. It's coming out on Halloween? Oh boy, yeah. So that is Thursday, right? So I might not get a chance to stream that until Friday. Unless, I don't know, dude. I mean, I gotta take my daughter probably for Halloween, so she's looking forward to that. But dang, dude. The A380. Heck yeah. Well, we'll get it in at some point. All right. The A380. Ah, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, we had a party this weekend we went to with some new friends from Texas, you know. Just chilling with them. And carving up some pumpkins. Very generous people. Very cool. You know. We had another little party too. At our building over here. The people gave like you know, some candy, and my daughter dressed up. She's a bingo from from Bluey. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, boys, we are almost there. 14 miles out. Let's call for our descent, I guess. Got some. We got some clouds. I don't know if we're going to be able to hear anything here, but how's the sound quality, P2, on the stream? Is it sound all right? All right, cool. Awesome. Wow. Getting there, boys. Oh, I gotta put mids in, right? I forgot about that. Are these our minimums? Decision height, right? Is... No, wait, I'm sorry. What is the mids? For this runway. Final approach. Elevation 1068. No, I know the barrow knob. I'm just saying, like, on the chart. Do you know? Is it this? TCH? Or mid is 1109? Or is this it? MDA 1460? So 436? Is that right? I guess. Whoops. Oh, that's what that means. Okay, so we said barrow. Okay. So 436. Or is this it? MDA 1460 or 445. This here? Oh, that. Oh, DAH right here? Oh, okay. How can you tell which one to use? I didn't know that. So 200, we're set. Did we hit the, no, we're about to hit top of descent right now. Am I supposed to activate this though? No. Alright, we're getting close now, boys. Oh yeah, sidestepping. Alright. Next. Alright, there you go. We just flew over the top. Should start our descent now. Why is all this not working? I did not know that. So it depends on what class. And we like to be classy here. Heck yeah. Alright, well, we started descent out of 36,000. Let's get a little bit of daylight going here. It's a beautiful sunset. I always like to fly into the night. Okay. Well, thank you, P2. Alright, we're descending into Atlanta. Let's do it. So far, so good. Definitely higher than we should be, right? I don't know how we're going to lose so much altitude in such a short time. Does this has an expedite for... it doesn't look like it has an expedite, but... Put a little bit of speed brake in here. Yeah, we gotta descend a lot quicker, right? Yeah, I see them, but if you look here, it says 26,000. Well, maybe you're right. I guess I'll let it. Okay. It just looked wrong though, because if you look here, we're supposed to be in 19 miles. Well, 20, 39 miles, 14,000 feet. I just thought maybe we're off, but it does look like we're on profile. It's a little bit higher than the profile right now. Oh, we'll leave it. Let's continue down here. All right. Looks okay to me. I mean, it's almost there. We're just coming down and back around to the runway here. Nothing too crazy. Okay, so we'll put, I guess we can just put 29 in here to get to the ILS, right? Put 28 for now. Alright, cool. We'll continue here. You're just... Alright, cool. Okay. What is our altimeter setting for the area? Does it have the altimeter here? Does that show it on the charts, or... I don't know if that has it on the charts or not. We can find that in the airport, right? No? Oops, I forgot to download this. Alright. See if we can find it here. Should be on this chart, right? Oh, I just saw wind information. Oh wow, it has everything in here, huh? Huh. Home button. Whoops. Arrival. Oh, okay, okay. Where is the barometric pressure? This right here? Oh. Connor, what's up? 30. Which way? All right. What's up? How you doing, Connor? Now, without clicking STS button. Okay, I didn't know that. Maddie's back. What's up, Maddie? Just in time for the landing. Still on profile here. It's incredible, this plane, right? It looks a lot better on the outside too. Dealing with my son. Oh man, I'm sorry, buddy. It's one of those days, huh? I hear you. My daughter is using me as a jungle gym. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just gonna use the captain room before landing here. Oh, like you kind of didn't. When you pause it, it feels that way, right? Oh man, I know. I know that feeling. It feels like almost like you're cheating, right? All right. Looking good. We're still on profile. Everything's looking good, looking good. We just gotta keep an eye when we get under like 6,000. I think we have to start putting flaps. See, why does it say we're on profile, but we're supposed to be at 9,000 feet, and we're still at 11? All right. We're gonna override it. We need to get the plane down. No, it says 2,800. We're getting there. Well, we're supposed to be at 240 knots at 9,000 feet. We're kind of close, so I might be able to go back to profile here in a second. Let's try it. See what we do. Now it's saying we're above profile, but I'm gonna lower our speed here. See, it's picking up our speed again. 11 miles out, 9. We're still descending. It's supposed to be at 140. Yeah. Yeah, this one definitely you'll get a tail strike. 800 you can even get a tail strike, but this is the 900, you can definitely tail strike it. I've done it before on takeoff. See, it's showing we're not on profile now, which is so weird. I'll be taking over shortly anyway. Let me start getting our speed down here too. A second. Alright, I was having a lot of... Alright, there we go. I don't know if that helped or not. My headphones are kind of freaking out on me here. Alright, we're good. 8,000 feet. Send here. Just keep an eye on this. 5,000. Okay. That's maybe why. We still got a turn here, so let's see. Let's see what the plane does. It says we're above profile now. Yeah, I guess we are above profile. Our runway's right over here, so. I feel like these are off though, but we are getting low, so that's fine. It's gonna stop at 5,000, I believe. Let's stop at 4,000 and see. Beautiful, right? As we come in. We're gonna be turning back around and facing away from the sunset, unfortunately. We should have came in from this way, right? We would have had a tail. We technically we should be coming in from this side. The runway's right here. We could take over and hand fly it down there, but I don't want to screw this up too bad. Alright, flaps one. Still holding strong here. It says 240. 5,000 and we're supposed to be at 332. This whole thing is not making a lot of sense now. We're above profile. Let's go to 5,000 feet and hold for a minute here. We'll level off at 5,000 and see what it does. I'm gonna put the flap up, see if it picks up airspeed or not. It could, maybe it's not letting us pick up airspeed because I'm gonna put flaps up and see if it allows the computer to pick up the airspeed or not. Alright, yeah, now it's, yeah, you see I put the flaps up, it's picking up to 240 knots. So look at that. We leveled off, we're gonna speed, see? We're losing, there we go. Look at that. I didn't touch anything, but it took over the flight computer here. We leveled off at 5,000 feet. It's gonna speed us up to 240 knots, which is fine. That will help us get around the spin here. And we'll go back down to 29. We almost had a stall. We had a stick shaker go off there. That's not what you want to see this close to the ground, for sure. But we're coming back in for a landing on the opposite direction here, so we're going to have a 7-knot tailwind. Definitely did not plan this flight that good, as you can see, right? So it's interesting, the computer kind of saves your butt here, right? Okay. I'll definitely butter it. Let's slow it down a little here. And we'll just get the flap out. We're gonna turn anyway, so we'll be fine. I'll take it off of autopilot and hand fly it in. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and be a little bit more disrespectful with it once we turn here. Excuse me. Let's turn now. Get this plane on the ground already, you know. 141. What happened there? Oh, the localizer took over? Okay. Here we go, boys. 141. 141. Alright, let's see here. Oh man, this thing, we're supposed to be under this altitude already?
Airspeed full. Airspeed full.
I'm not gonna go ahead and take over here. We gotta get the nose down. We're coming in underneath the cloud here. We're gonna come in hot. I should have gave it more room. I took over hand flying it for a minute here. Get us back on track. I can't even see where we're going yet, so there we go. We gotta get above the glide slope here. We should be able to see the runway. Should be able to break out here in a moment. We gotta watch that airspeed though. It's going a little down.
2,500.
Where's that runway, baby? Where's that runway? I want to try to get underneath this cloud here, but can't see the runway. Man, Atlanta's dusty and dirty today, boys.
Airspeed full. Airspeed full.
Alright. Not exactly the best. Here we go. Here we go. I'm starting to see the runway. We're looking alright. We're looking alright. I'm not worried. If you pre-approach, come off there. Flight director's off. Why is that? That should go off too, right? Alright, boys. We made it. There's zero. It's supposed to be left here. This runway to the left. We're slightly off. I'll correct us here. Here we go. Right? Let me just double check the runway here. 08 left. So that is, yeah, okay, so it's this one right there that we're landing on. Alright, we're a little above here. We're way above now. Alright, so we got this 12 knot headwind. A little bit windy today. get us back on track. Okay. A little bit nose heavy today. Getting back on that glide slope. Put a little bit more engine power in there. Alright. Look at that, baby. Right on track. It's almost like I did this before. Man. I'm telling you, boys. Nothing to worry about, right?
Glide slope. Glide
Okay.
slope.
Okay, we got
Glide
off track
slope.
a little bit.
Glide slope. Glide slope.
I hear you. I hear you barking, big dog. Here we go.
100. 50. Airspeed low. Airspeed
Why is it yelling?
20.
There we
10.
go. Oof. Two in reverse. Yeah. A little bit off the center line there, huh? Could have been slightly better there, right? But definitely not bad. I'll take it. Boop. Turn that on. Get the, not too bad, right? I like the flaps going down, are way more realistic. Alright, boys. We did it. Actually, I guess we can turn the packs off, even though I forgot to turn that down too. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Hey, I'm trying, man. It takes some skills to do this kind of stuff. Somewhat, right? Oh, anti-collision can come off now, right? Is it anti-collision or beacon? Alright. Put this back down to 0. There we go, boys. We'll just park right over here and wrap it up. See, it definitely handles a lot better on the ground, a lot easier to fly. Airspeed, definitely got to watch out for, man. It takes a lot longer for this airplane to get airspeed again, so be aware of that. Before, it was more speed on it, and it was harder to slow down. Now, it seems more realistic. Like, you really got to adjust the speed ahead of yourself, so that you don't have that kind of issue. It's hard to get the speed correct for hand flying one of these things. Hey, thank you, P2. I appreciate that, man. Really means a lot. Awesome. Always good to have you guys aboard as well. Alright. We're almost there. I think I was supposed to park over there. I parked the opposite side. I parked between both of those. Whoops. Well, I guess you can't do everything. Alright, cool. Let's shut her down and wrap this up here. So that's in, that's flaps are up, that's clean. Boom, boom. Shut her down. We got the APU running here. We can turn off the fuel pumps. Turn off the electrical. And that's it. Right. Cool. That works for me. Hey, thank you. Appreciate you having us. And as always, Dustin Mediga. Let's turn this off. Boom. Alright. That's it, right? We turned everything else off. Lights are off. All lights are off. Switches are off. Avionics coming off. And battery off. Awesome. Good night, everybody. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Consider subscribing to this channel. Smash the thumbs up. And, hey, have a good work week. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, Dustin Mediga. God bless. Thanks for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. We don't want to... Sorry. I was going to play some music at the end there, but we had a ad. An ad that we don't want. All right. Anyway, thanks, guys. Peace. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.
The streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me.